his uncle said, and it's kind of like as I'm getting old, well, because I have like people like 20, 21 and they're DJs and stuff, and I'll be talking to them, and this conversation comes up all the time. So I want to throw it to DJ Will real quick, and then we'll throw it to you, DD. Will, your favorite house DJ of all time, and then what does define house music? Is it simply what his uncle said that it's just dance music? Is it so simple?
Will, where you at? Do we have to put up a sign for Will saying speak?
There he is. There he is. We got you now, Will. Can you hear us?
Come
Will?
on, Will.
Come on, Will. Tell us you can hear us.
I can hear you.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you
Yes,
loud
we
and
can.
clear. Favorite house DJ, and what is house? Is it just dance music?
Yeah. I mean, the house music has always been dance music. House music has been disco. House music has been R&B dance music. House music has turned into tracks. That's what the genre of house is, actually track music. They're tracks. So they're not really big with instruments. That's the genre of house. But overall, the culture of house music, listen to everything. Long as it made your body move, like I told you. We was listening to Ram Jam, Black Betty. That was a country band.
Mm-hmm.
We listening to them. That was house.
Mm-hmm.
Hip hop, bebop. Don't Stop. That was house.
Mm. All right. Well, DD, the floor is yours.
House is Africa. Let's get to it.
Somebody said
Well,
that
that's
on
what
one of
it
our
is.
shows. Somebody said that on one of our previous house shows.
That's
Go ahead.
what it is. It's the beat before you even hear any lyric to anything that would be. That's why it's not just dance music. You know what I'm saying? Like, what house is, and that's why I'm like, Mike,
That's why I said everything.
House is a lifestyle.
True.
House is a subculture, but it
True.
originated from Africa.
Well, when you talk Africa, yeah, I think drum.
Africa.
Yeah, I think
Africa.
rhythm, the drum.
So it transitioned into something else. You know what I'm saying? That's why when Detroit had what they had with techno, you know what I'm saying, and what we had, I mean, it was still the beat. You know what I'm saying? But it just evolved into something else. But it's Africa.
But when you boil it all down, that's their form of dance music.
But house is out. Mike, stop it. Now, stop it, Mike, because y'all had. I'm sorry, I was too young. I
get to simplicity now.
Experience warehouse and power plant and
You know what this is though, but you know what it is. It's that both answers are correct.
Right,
that's
correct.
What this is. It's true. When you were younger, Mike, and when I was younger, that answer was 100% correct. But then when you start growing, you get a little bit more universal, I guess. And you start looking back, and it's like DJ Big Will was saying. It was some other people making music that we were dancing to, and they weren't African per se, but everydy's African because it all came from Africa.
Yeah.
That's true.
And I'm here looking at DJ Big Will sideways because
I thought it was me. I put my wig
right. We all look at him sideways.
I put my blonde out.
What's going on here out there? He didn't bend the right way and it freeze up and then he come back and it just blacked out. It just blacked out and then came back and he
then,
was.
But hey, Self, but then it's like somebody else is filming him and he's like trying to stay on camera.
Yeah, you are sideways, Will.
I'm like, who's filming?
Turn your camera.
Yeah, well, straighten your phone back out because I know we told him to turn it sideways, but if it's not working, then
there you are.
You better just leave it like that. Yeah.
It kept switching back and forth, man. That was
his
crazy.
Toggle. Something happened to his toggle. It happened to his toggle. Let me just check the chat real quick. DJ Willoughby says, "What about the drugs?"
That was me.
Oh, that's it. Well,
see,
well, what about the drugs? Right. Well,
I see. She going places.
But can I explain?
So I mean, if we're gonna talk about it,
I asked that question because Will was talking about, you know, how alcohol didn't play a part of house as far as like actually being in the venue, but you didn't talk about drugs. That.
Well, he did mention don't.
You were there, so
he did mention don't eat the punch and stuff, but he didn't want to talk about it. Remember, I was like, why not? Because some people say. Because some people, yeah. I know.
But I wanted to know, like, and you know, it definitely had an effect on the house community.
It did.
It was understood. Cats smoking Sherm. They were smoking Wicked Sticks.
And they were spiking the punch.
Right. You know, it was a party. Everybody was having a good time.
That's what Bill Cosby said.
I was drinking water.
That's what Bill Cosby said. It was a party. Big up.
I was drinking water.
Free Bill Cosby. No, but okay.
I know nothing about that. I was drinking water.
Yeah, well, that's enough of the drugs. Let's see. Ask Will about the cassettes. With DJ before. This is Noop 8888. He said, ask Will about the cassettes with DJ before CDs even existed. Noop had that DJ spirit long before he even knew it. So I guess you were making tapes or something, Noop?
Yeah, man. I was making tapes. I mean, and I didn't even know. I mean, when cats tell me that I was arranging music like that prior to actually becoming a DJ, it blows my mind. Because I was just doing it because that's what I love to do, you know. And I mean, taking road trips, just like let's get ready to go kick it for the Friday night. I'm sitting down arranging cuts on a cassette so we can throw this bad fella in there before there was CD players. We banging all night long. Oh,
but
my God.
Will, you don't think your level of arrangement didn't come from Ronnie being at the box because of the way he arranged his sets?
Dude, I said all my foundation comes from 326 North Michigan lower level. When you hear me, you're hearing what I heard from Ron Hardy. You're hearing the only way I heard it.
So you didn't hear nothing from Frankie Knuckles. You heard nothing from Frankie Knuckles.
No,
we're just Self Love moving forward. This is just a Ron Hardy ode to Chicago.
No, he ain't did. Well, I heard Frankie. I
mean, come on.
Frankie, no, but really, to be frankly honest, Frankie didn't cater to the underground scene. He felt that we were. He felt that we were dirty and grimy.
Really?
Frankie
so
was
Frankie more? He was more uppity musician.
Yes, very uppity, very polished.
All right.
Only wanted to be around his own kind, which was he was a gay DJ. He only wanted uppity.
So he wanted to stick with the original crowd type of thing.
Right.
Right. He didn't like heterosexuals. Look, remember when I told you, when you talking about I was coming into the box dressing up nice? Yeah. I'm like, no, you don't dress nice going to the box. I said that's for Frankie Knuckles.
Yeah, you did say that.
You get dressed up for Frankie Knuckles.
yeah.
But
you did say
I will give credit to Frankie because Frankie gave us a level of dance music that was, lack of a better word, operatic. It was full of vocals and instrumentation, and it was just like, oh my. It was like surreal hearing Frankie play. You know, it was more so about getting up because before I became a